coolest kill goes to, no one. All these kills were boring. But this once again makes clear that a horror movie isn't defined by its kills. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Evil Reagan / Pazuzu. When it comes to killing a demon, you expect some kind of cerebral philosophical defeat. Instead, Lamont banishes it with a fucking fatality. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Nurse Keating. Even though it's technically off screen, I'd argue this kill alone is responsible for a lot of this movie's modern reappraisal. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill collectively to the 57 people at Jupiter's Claim. It's a tragically fitting end to Jupe's story. The shot inside Jim's jacket is disturbing as hell. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to the Terminator himself. Not that often you get a death that lasts so long and spans several DVD chapters. It's like this guy in Chucky, unstoppable killing machine. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Mrs. Jensen. I'll never be able to hear Tomorrow from Annie without thinking of this kill. Production had to pay $65,000 to use the song, and I think it was worth every last penny. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Lou for sure. Great method, great presentation. It deserves center stage. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Monica. It's a standout suspenseful sequence for plenty of reasons, one of which is the awesome practical crunch of those lockers crushing her to death. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to the biker. It's an iconic kill that works as a hilarious punchline, literally. Also doesn't hurt that it cleans up after itself. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Megan. It's one of those marathon deaths with lots of beats to it. I love the way she falls back after getting stabbed in the brain. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Lisa. Yeah, there were bloodier kills in the movie, but Lisa's was the most beautiful. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to the Morrison family shown dead at the beginning of the film. Sure, they technically died off screen, but the reveal is fantastic, especially when it pans down for a gut punch with a little girl. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Marissa Song. The throat slit is sudden and bloody, and also hilarious. I didn't mention it during the kills, but Jamie had given Marissa a rape alarm to press if anything happened to her. She did, but it was too late. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Mitzi, as long as we include the disgusting dismemberment that followed, which I will. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Sister Isabel. We've seen plenty of people fall to their deaths on this show, but rarely is the end result so gruesome. Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill could honestly go to most of the ones in this movie, but I've got to give it to Vicky based on sheer shock value, and the fact that it won Best Kill at the Dead Meat Horror Awards. I still can't believe they killed a kid like that. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Jessica. The act itself happens off screen, but it still makes you wince with the way it's shot. I mean, that heel pressing into her neck is enough to do that alone. The Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Lily, as long as we include her demonic head splitting open at the seams. I know that's not what killed her necessarily, but I love the effect so much, I wanted to reward it. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Crystal. It's a uniquely disturbing death that can only happen in the confines of this movie. Plus, it's not every day that a PG-13 kill is worthy of a prime rib nomination. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Suicide. He died like a hero. I like the close-up insert that Kenny Myers added. It's good gore. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to the Maitlands, because they're the only kills we counted. Oh, and the dog gag was pretty funny. We'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Shane. It's a fitting end to a douchey character, and it happens at the hands of the film's coolest monster. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Sabrina's first death, where she goes off the balcony. Her severed arm strangling is also gory goodness, but I think the pectoral porthole edges it out. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Frank. There are a few exploding vampires here, but Frank's was the biggest, bloodiest, and most well-deserved. We'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Faja. The entirety of Safe Haven is a demonic, demonetizing deluge of death, but its villain gets the best send-off with that messy, wet explosion. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Sharon Permatian. Plenty of awesome kills in this thing, but that head rip is a masterpiece of sundered skin, and the tongue sticking out vertically on the end is a nice touch. We'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Alternate Alfonso. Parallel Monsters is the strongest segment, and even though I may not love the gestating genitalia, it makes for a unique and bloody climax. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Big Bomb! I mean, a real Joshua Tree died for it to happen. I feel like I've got to honor it somehow. We'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to the news anchor. It's such an unexpected and graphic way to end the first segment, and you gotta love all that spurting goopy goodness. There's a reason this was up for Best Kill at the first ever Dead Meat Horror Award. Coolest kill? Old arch nemesis of mine, the bastard Skelly who rips himself out of that one dude's body. can't stand these bony fucks, but this one made a hell of an entrance. We'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the host and Deborah's family. This whole segment was a wild ride, and Ozzy's weird fucking laser face was an extra ounce of what the fuckery. Golden chainsaw for coolest kill goes to no one. There were like 1 or 2 kills that were okay, I guess, but the movie doesn't deserve this award in general, so fuck it. So we'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Kelly, whose jaw got shot off. Tough thing to live for eternity with. Great, disgusting effect she's walking around with all the time. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the main man, Michael Myers. Michael has survived a lot in this franchise, so I appreciate the extra effort to ensure his death is final. Give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Arnold. Face trauma may seem like a cheat code to getting this award, but this kill has the added bonus of him getting both his arms ripped off, and he gets to become part of her new look. Don't give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the blinded raver girl who fell through the trap door. There are bloodier kills, obviously, but I love the physics and sound effects of that dummy hitting the railing.
Kill to Stephen Freeman. Never seen a man's head punched into his chest. God damn it, the misspellings are contagious.
Give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Officer Chelsea, since it was the bloodiest of the bunch. Spurdy. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill abso-fucking-lutely to David, the man whose head became a red wine sluggy nova. This kill is an all-timer and earns that Goya all by itself. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to John LaBatte. It wasn't the most graphic, but it was the most terrifying. It's a unique, brutal end. Real nasty son of a bitch. The chainsaw for coolest kill collectively to all the prostitutes blown up by Jeffrey's supercrack. Sure, it ain't gory, but it's still wild and probably the most memorable part of the movie. Chainsaw for coolest kill to Kathleen. It's probably the best known kill from the trailer, and they do it justice in feature form, especially with the lead up of an excellent slasher chase sequence. It's truly horrifying seeing her in that oven. It nabbed a well-deserved nomination for Best Kill at the 2024 Dead Meat Horror Awards. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to all the victims in the opening scene collectively. This opening is a great little horror show. It's legit creepy. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Aaron, since you can just feel that impact when the axe hits his head. It's painful to watch. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Count Orlok. It may not be super gruesome by today's standards, but it gets points for being a piece of iconic film history. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Henry Waters, the first time. Jumper cable electrocution isn't the craziest thing I've ever seen, but killing the killer 15 minutes in is pretty shocking. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the baseball coach. The killer vending machine was both hilarious and painful to watch, and we even get some decent makeup effects with that dented forehead.
I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Richard Aiken and Chris's playthrough. Sure, the Sataconda death in Chill's playthrough makes a little more sense. Seriously, why are you in the aqua ring, dude? But I cannot argue that the shark coming out of nowhere and just tearing Richard apart Sam Jackson style is pretty awesome.
Golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Aurora. Abso-fucking-lutely, for sure, obviously. Come on! There's a lot of gory goodness in this movie, but when you watch horror movies for a living, it is truly special to see a kill you have never seen before. The golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the chopping spree. It's like something you do with your toys as a kid, but with an actual helicopter. So much goo.
I'll give the golden chainsaw for best kill to Chris Walker, since it was actually a kill and not just a pile of bodies. Plus, it felt good to see him blown up or shredded or, whatever happened to him.
I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Steve/Brendan. While Ann's death had some pretty great gore, Steve's death is the cockfighting climax of the whole film, and that close-up headshot is brutal. The golden chainsaw for coolest kill could go to a lot of things, but I'll do the expected thing and give it to Cole. I'm sorry for anyone who wanted a surprise, but you're seeing his bits flop against a chainsaw blade. That's gonna make a lot of viewers wince and grab their chonies. That kind of physical reaction deserves a reward.
I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Dice Gang. It's hard to say that any of these kills were cool, but this one was beautifully orchestrated and absolutely heart-wrenching.
I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Monstro Elizasiu. Her body's been used and abused so much by this point, it's cathartic as hell when it blows apart in one big bloody explosion. Coolest kill to Lewis. Just like Laura, it's the kill that kicks off the curse, and it does not disappoint. In fact,
chainsaw for coolest kill to David. The endless and bloody machete chopping of a cannibalistic pedophile is so cathartic for both Ellie and the player, and it's seemingly too much for Joel, the bearded butcher.